everyone. Welcome. We are so excited to give you a quick little sneak peek at what's coming for our Golf Body Reboot starting on February 1 for 6 weeks. I'm here with Janis Thornton. My name is Tina Hong. I am an executive wellness coach, and I coach midlife professionals and amateur athletes and players of golf how to eat better, how to reset your mindset, and visualize success. So I'm here with Janis, and Janis is going to go through some exercise routines to give you a sneak peek. And I wanted to give you a couple of tips before we got started. First of all, I want you to visualize success. And oftentimes we don't really take a moment to visualize success before a program begins. But I want you to take a moment to think about 6 weeks down the road. Imagine yourself lighter, feeling more flexible and more nimble and stronger, and feeling like all the parts and pieces are coming together and feeling incredibly ready for feeling really confident off the tee and on the fairways and in your golf game in general. So visualizing success, just like we're visualizing our target, is number one, really important. Visualize yourself becoming stronger every single day, every week that we're together. One quick thing I wanted to say, I always try to explain why before we do things because you guys are all incredibly smart. You're incredibly talented and incredibly wise people. And one of the things that's really important in terms of nutritional eating and habits is understanding why your blood sugar balance is so important. So over the next 6 weeks, what we're going to be doing is balancing our blood sugar and managing what we eat. This is not a diet. This is about training our body to gobble up the right nutrition to build healthy tissue. And when our blood sugar is balanced, you're basically not on a roller coaster. And so over the holidays and the beginning of the year, I'm sure you've been on a roller coaster in terms of sugar highs and excessive eating, or maybe not even moving as much. So what we want to do is really help you get set to become really stronger and efficiently use the meals and the nutrition that you're having. So first things first is we're going to go through a period of elimination over 6 weeks. But the reason why we're going to do that is we're training our bodies to recognize the right nutrition to build healthy muscle mass tissue and to kind of recomposition your body. So we want to lose body fat. We want to get stronger. We want to lose inflammation. We want to gain mobility. And both Janis and I are going to help you do that from the nutrition standpoint as well as the fitness standpoint. So balancing your blood sugar is really important. So the timing of your eating, also what you're eating, is going to be key. So every single week, we're going to give you some prompts in terms of what to practice between our sessions and take advantage of this opportunity of two expert coaches to work with you over 6 weeks to help you achieve your goals. So I'm going to let Janis take this away into some exercises that she's been, planning on sharing with you.
So hello everybody, I am Janis Thornton. I'm your golf fitness specialist, and I wanted to actually take you through a mobility training session. Now this is going to be a mini one, but I highly recommend that you step away from your desk or your chair and do this along with me. It's because we sit so much all the time. This sequence that I chose for today is all about opening up our hips because we sit way too much, and that's horrible for our golf game. And the moves that we do in here are perfect for our golf swing. So if you notice, I have this nice little mat that I use for my knees because my knees struggle to be, I need extra cushioning, I guess I can say that. So I am going to use an extra cushion. So
Mhm.
feel free, Amazon. This is like a 2-inch cushion that you can get on Amazon. Okay, so I want you to get down on a mat. And this first exercise we're going to do is just our pelvic tilts. I'm actually going to turn sideways. So with this, I want you to put your hands on your hips. You're going to get into a 90-90 half kneeling position. Now, I want your back foot to be flexed so your toe is on the ground. The first thing I want you to do is just put a gentle arch into your low back. And then I want you to tuck your butt under and squeeze your glute. So I want you to put an arch in your back and then tuck under and squeeze that right glute. So let's have your left foot forward or left leg forward and come back. One more time, you're going to squeeze forward, squeeze that glute, and come back. Good. So now what I want you to do is we're going to do that same motion. You're going to tuck your butt under and then now squeeze your right glute, press forward. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of your thigh. So let's come back, put an arch, tuck, squeeze that glute, gently press forward. We're going to hold for about 2 to 5 seconds and come back. Come back. One more time. Arch, tuck, squeeze, and press. So when we do mobility work, we only hold the exercises for 2 to 5 seconds and come back. Okay, so this next exercise, I want you to see me forward from the front. So I want you to act like we're in a hallway. Same movement. We're going to tuck our glutes under, squeeze that right cheek. Now I want you to kick out your hip just a little bit and reach overhead. Come on back. We're going to tuck under, kick that hip out, and reach overhead. Come back. We're going to tuck under, kick the hip out, reach overhead. Good. Okay, now same thing. We're going to arch and then tuck. Keep those hips nice and square. I want you to rotate across. Now keep your hips square forward. Don't let yourself open up. I want you to keep those hips square forward and reach. So again, tuck under and then reach over, reach across. Can work some thoracic spine this way. Tuck under and really reach and come back. Good. So now I want your foot out to the side in kind of a 90-90. You're going to tuck your pelvis under. Now I want you to press this leg back. You're going to feel a nice opening up in your inner thigh. Come back, tuck under, squeeze that right glute, and press back. One more time. You're going to tuck under, press that leg back. Good. Okay, so now we're going to switch sides. So now I want your right foot forward, left foot back. Let's get back just into tucking the pelvis under. This is one of the most important moves in the golf swing, by the way, when you can master a pelvic tilt, because when you are coming to impact on that golf swing, you're doing a pelvic tilt. And when we have a strong and steady pelvis, whole hip area, you have a stronger swing. Okay, so here we go. Right foot forward. You're going to put a little arch in your low back. Tuck your hips under. This is all I want you to work on right now with this. Use your hands if you need to. Put a little arch and tuck. You're rocking your hips forward and backwards, your pelvis forward and backwards. Bring it back to a small arch and then tuck under. Good. Okay, good. So now let's do a little arch and then tuck. Gently come forward. I'm going to add in an arm raise. Let's go up overhead. Have a nice stretch and come back. Great. Arch, tuck, grip that glute. Come forward with your arms Now it's important you grip that glute because what that does is it helps release your hip flexors. Arch and tuck, come forward, arms up. Because you should feel a stretch already with as soon as you grip that glute and come back. Okay, now we're going to do that lateral shift. So you're going to tuck under, shift out to the left, and then reach up overhead. Come back, arch your back, tuck under, lateral shift to the left, reach overhead. Again, remember, we only hold these 2 to 5 seconds. Come back one more time, arch and tuck, and over. Excellent. Good. Back to starting. Arch and tuck. Now we're going to rotate. Keep those hips square forward. Come back. Arch and tuck. Keep those hips square forward. Move only from the upper back. And come back. One more time. Arch and tuck. Squeeze that glute, that left glute, and reach. Good. All right. So now you want your foot out to the side. We're going to do that arch and tuck and then press your knee away from you or behind you. Press behind and release. Arch and tuck. Gently press. Feel a stretch all in that inner thigh. One more time. Arch and tuck and press. Nice job. Okay, so now we're going to really activate your glutes. We have woken up your glutes, and when we sit too much, they really do fall asleep. So now is the time because I just woke them up. Let's get them activated even more. So the first thing I want you to do is just put your feet flat on the floor, and I want you to press your low back into the floor. So now, if you need to, if you have a hard time getting your glutes to fire, put your hands on your butt muscles so you can find them and tell your brain, hey, wake these up. So what I want you to do now is I want you to squeeze your right butt cheek. We're going to hold for 10 seconds. And now I want you to squeeze your left butt cheek, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds. We're going to do this for a minute. And squeeze your right. And again, if you need to like put your hand on your butt to be like, hello, glute, wake up, do so. Because that actually works when you can actually touch the body part that you want. Let's do the left. And the right. And the left. Let's do the right. Really squeeze and hold. And let's do the left. And you're going to find if you have a weak glute, it's going to be hard to actually hold for 10 seconds. So this is going to be a great exercise. Let's do the right on teaching your glutes to be able to fire and hold. And one more on the left. Excellent. Okay, so the next one is just pelvic tilts. Now, I do not want your hips to leave the floor. All I want you to do is put an arch in your low back, as if you can put your hands underneath your low back, and then press your low back flat to the floor, keeping your butt on the floor. So let's go ahead and arch and press. Again, arch. And when you can really, truly learn this movement and press, your golf swing is going to change so much for the better. Arch and tuck. When you have free movement in your hip area, which a lot of people do not, Keep going back and forth, nice and slow and controlled, every 2 to 5 seconds. And let's just do one more each direction. I want you to arch and then tuck. Good. So the next one, last one to activate those glutes. We're going to do a glute bridge. So I want you to make sure that your heels are underneath your knees and you don't want your feet out too far, but you also don't want them so close in. If they're out too far, you're going to feel this in your hamstrings. If your feet are too close, you're going to feel it in your low back. So you want to make sure it's just right so that way we can really activate your glutes. So I want you to press your low back. You're going to arch, tuck tuck your pelvis under, pressing your low back to the floor. Squeeze your glutes first and then lift up. Hold. Now let's lower down again. You're going to arch. You're going to tuck and squeeze and lift. Come back down. You're going to arch, tuck, squeeze, and lift. Let's do one more. Arch, tuck, squeeze, and lift. Pressing your hips up and coming back down. So there's a great hip opener glute activation series for you. And these are going to be some of the workouts that you're going to be getting in the 6-week course.
Man, I am so excited, and I'm excited for all of you to rebody over 6 weeks. And back again in terms of resetting your nutrition. From week one, you will receive what we are starting to eliminate and what things to consider in terms of timing of your eating. We want to train your metabolic health to give you all the nutrition you need to actually get stronger while we're building new muscle tissue and new movements. So, one of the first things that we do to get started is visualizing our success. I'm going to take a minute or two to help you come up with a visualization strategy in preparation for your 6-week golf body reboot. I want you to get in a comfortable position in your chair or on the floor, wherever you are. And I want you to have both feet flat on the floor and upright posture so you have good breathing space. Um, so you're not crumpled down. You really want to bring your chest up so you can inhale and bring all your breath in. So I want you to close your eyes and try to relax your body with an upright posture, seated, and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold your breath at the top and keep your mouth closed and exhale through your nose. And I want you to cycle your breath in through your nose again, filling your chest all the way to the top. Hold and exhale through your nose, emptying your belly out. I want you to go through 3 or 4 of those cycles. And as you exhale slowly and inhale slowly, the reason why we're doing it through our nose is because we're triggering our parasympathetic nervous system. It's putting your body into relaxed state. And when your body is in a relaxed state, you're much more able to get a few more inches of stretch. You're much more able to relax your into doing what it needs to efficiently do. So, as you take those cycles of breath and exhale through your nose, next one, I want you to just notice and exhale any kind of pinch, twinginess from your head all the way to your shoulders and neck, and through your elbows, through your back, and through your hips. Just exhale any tension that you might be holding. I want you to notice that tension. In order for us to make changes, we have to be aware of where our tension is. And as we get into a relaxed state, I want you to think about visualizing yourself on the tee, on a beautiful day, on a beautiful course, feeling completely relaxed. Your shoulders are down. You feel lighter. You feel stronger in your center. You feel more flexible. There's no achy spots going in. Everything is smooth and everything is in flow. I want you to visualize yourself having a great big wide swing without any pain or pinchiness. And as you continue to visualize every step of the way towards the green, I want you to visualize your energy sustaining itself and noticing your breath along the way. Notice your breath in through your nose and relaxing out through your nose. So this is one of the things that we will, thanks for going through that with me, but this is one of the things that we're going to go through to reset, because it's not about a diet, but it's about awareness, and it's about noticing your body, noticing the pain, noticing any achiness, and getting into a relaxed state of being in order to be prepared. Hope this helps. This is just a one little tip, one visualization exercise we'll go through, but we'll be doing this every single week on top of eating tips and strategies, and how you can actually lose about half a pound to a pound of body fat, even more, up to 3 pounds of body fat, depending where you're starting, every single week. Believe it. All right, so we'll see you soon in a couple of weeks. February 1, we get started.
So let's talk about real quick who this program is for. Because this program is for golfers over 50 who love the game and want to keep playing it well for years to come. So it's for you if you feel stiffer, more tired, or less consistent than you used to. You want to move better through your hips, back, and shoulders. You're already active, but your workouts don't feel very golf specific. You want a clear plan for fitness and nutrition that fits real life, and you're willing to show up consistently, even if it's not perfect. Who's this program not for? This program is not for you if you're looking for extreme workouts or quick fixes, you want a strict diet or complicated meal plan, you're not interested in making small sustainable changes, or you're not ready to invest a little time into taking care of your body.
Our Golf Body Reboot includes all the workouts, including mobility and endurance and training, simple nutrition guidance, and you may be, it may not be exactly what you have seen before in terms of nutrition. We're gonna utilize a little bit of intermittent fasting and being mindful about the timing of your eating, and eliminating specific carbohydrates and refined carbohydrates and ultra processed foods over the 6 weeks. And if you don't think you can ditch the carbs or ditch the ultra processed foods at first, we'll walk you through it and help you transition. Let's help you get trained smarter during this winter and feel a difference when spring arrives. There's $100 off right now on the registration, so take advantage of that. And we're 2 weeks away. So the sooner you register, the sooner you can get your mind wrapped around this commitment over 6 weeks and get prepared mentally, physically, prepare your kitchens, prepare your workout mats at home, and we're going to be all together. So this is going to be fabulous.
It is
Can't
going to be fabulous. So, everyone, we look forward to seeing you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. But get your $100 off. There is a promo code on the landing page, so you'll be able to find it there. And we look forward to seeing you and meeting you.